that bad. I've been learning from you and paying attention. Oh, that's good, Tahoe. Yeah, the reason that deck is so good for Rogue King is that you can tell if you're going to win from your opening hand, so you know immediately if you need to rope or not.
Yeah, makes sense. They were making fun of somebody else for rope queuing as a Reno Warlock. Yeah, I guess it's not a very good rope queue deck. Wow, this is a terrible start. You never want to draw patches going first. But it's like I have a backstab to deal with his part, so yep. Okay.
You got dust. I de-dust all golden cards to get cards I don't own. Yes, that's a good idea, Freeze Reno.
I only keep golden cards on NA because that's my main account and I have most of the cards there. Or enough cards that I am fine like trying to build a golden collection, but on EU and Asia, definitely just dust. Dust all golden cards. Unless they happen to be a useful card, then like I have to keep it. For example, I got golden Aya on Asia server, or like golden Shield Slam. I think those are my only two golden cards that I keep on Asia, because I don't have them already. But if I already had them non-golden, I would just disenchant the golden one. Always. Okay, I hope he doesn't have sap. Like, as long as he kills it, then I get the value from the coin. I could have done Huckster Vis, but I always feel like it's a bit slow to try to kill the Pillager if it doesn't fit your curve. If you have a better play, then I think you should just play the better one. Okay, Shaku works.
Hey Scotty Blades, good to see you. 2600 should I craft Finja, Raza, or Shaku? Depends on, like, Finja is a pretty cool card, actually.
It makes Murloc Paladin pretty scary.
So if you want to play Murloc Pally,
I'm still playing around with Shaku. I'm not sure how good he is, but I think a lot of players have been testing it out in Miracle Rogue as well. So it's a fine card, nothing wrong with it. That being said, I'm still not sure if it warrants its own spot. This is actually pretty good Shadowcaster because it's a Death Rattle, and then I don't care if it's 1/1/1. I just want the Death Rattle effect. Or we could get double Rag. That could potentially be scary. But yeah, Raza's pretty good if you want to play Reno Priest. Like, every Reno Priest runs Raza. That's not the same as like Cruel or Ink Master Solia. Not everyone plays those cards. 14. Okay, so we could potentially get Sap. No Sap, then we have to go for the Rag Shot on this, and then I don't know how we're gonna deal with the 14 though. Pretty balanced turn, right? Okay, we got the shot off. So if he trades into Rag, we're okay. Hopefully he doesn't have Sap. Sap would be terrible for us right now. Like, just trade your Edwin in. Nope. Okay. So how can we deal with this? We can do double Rag. Or we could do Loot, Eviscerate, Perdition Blade. That deals 6 damage to this guy, puts him at 8 health. Like, Rag has to... Or the other play is we just do Shadowcaster, play another Rag, and then Eviscerate his face, and then we have a 25% chance that we just win the game. I feel like we have to just go... I feel like we just have to go for the YOLO win, right? That's gotta be the right play. GG, right here. Let's go. Double shot to the face. Yeah, one more. Yeah. All right, cool.
There we go. I think that's maybe we should submit that to Trollden.
Pretty good, right?
Welcome back. Thanks, Agent. What's the win condition for this deck?
It's just like out-tempoing them, and then N'Zoth is a win condition.
Go YOLO or no balls.
Okay, we went YOLO, and we did it. Wow. I think it's the right play, alright? I mean, we could go for the maybe we don't lose, and we hit the Edwin, but we wanted to go for lethal.
You finished 42 on NA this season? Congrats, Agent. That's awesome.
Proud of you. It's really good. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out Agent Enthusiast, another streamer, my chat keeps freezing, so is there a mod that can do that? Give him a caster command.
I think the win condition is double rag on face. I'm disappointed he didn't salt him at you.
Well, nobody expects a Shadowcaster. RNG, they said. This is... We went for our out. If you want to talk about RNG, he had a pretty insane Edwin turn. Edwin plus questing turn. So, like, what do you expect? We gotta have something on our side, right? Okay. I could have coined out a 2-drop, but pulling out patches seems good too.
So we don't draw into it. Also, in that game we drew patches in our opening hand, right? So we gotta have some good RNG on our side.
I like this. Not weak to the dagger. Shadow Sensei. Give a stealth minion +2/+2. So I have Shaku. This can buff Shaku. And I could pull out Shaku with Barnes. Alright, this guy's unlucky. Got an unlucky hand like our last game. So then, I think it's actually smarter to coin out 4-drop then. Or we could do 1 and 2. Let's go with the 4-drop. I have the potential to get Shaku. Oh.
Uh-oh, we got outed. He knows what deck we are now.
Yeah, seems good. The classic backstab SI play. Let's get this down too. So I will say one of the nice things I like about this is that we have actually 2-drops, which Rogue usually lacks in a Rogue deck. All right, we actually have Loot Hoarder and a Hucksters, which are really solid 2-drops, and then Shaku is actually one of those unconditional 3-drops, and you still have the Edwin and SI as 3s. Yeah. So 2-drops make a difference, turns out. Drake, and how are we trading? We can do Drake and like trade in, or I can go for the pressure route in like SI. Yeah, I can do the pressure route. Dagger, SI this, and then get the cold blood damage in, get the ball rolling. So the idea is instead of like hoarding all these spells and coins and preps and stuff and waiting until your gadget stand turn, you have card draw with Loot Hoarder, Hucksters, Swashbucklers, Shaku. All these give you cards and you can just play them on curve, and then it keeps you from running out of cards because of the card draw. And you can ping in all this little damage that adds up. Like he's already at 8 health on turn 5. So they go for the YOLO turns, like trying to go YOLO like this to win, and we're less like that. How do we win here though? We need 2 damage, but like I could get Eviscerate. I guess if I don't get lethal, then I'm always trading off this guy. So we draw here first. If I do Drake first, then I don't have mana to play Eviscerate. I have 2 Eviscerates, I have 1 Cold Blood. So there's the Eviscerate, yeah. So no miss lethal, right? Oh, plus we had a Rag Shot for lethal too.
Feels good, man. I will be your death. Rogue just daggers on 2 because Small Time Buccaneer is basically 2-drop. Yeah, it's actually a little bit awkward. If you play Pirates on turn 1, like Buccaneer on turn 1, it's a little bit awkward if you have 2 drops. Like, do I play the 2-drop or dagger up? That can be a little bit awkward, yes. But fitting in your curve later on in the game too, like you play a 2 to combo a 3-drop, or you play a 2 and a 2. It's nice to have the 2 drops. Yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun to play this style. You steal a lot more cards in the standard one. In a standard Miracle Rogue, maybe you play 1 Swash, and you only steal 1 card. Whereas this deck has a lot of steal, with 2 Swash, 2 Huckster, and Shaku, and you could N'Zoth it back and steal even more stuff.